Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you a really nice little Indian dish. It's mushrooms with spiced onion, tomato and yogurt. Very simple meal, very easy, and you can actually turn this vegan if you want. Right here I've got about 500 grams worth of fresh button mushrooms and a medium-sized onion. I'm just going to clean those mushrooms off, and I'm going to finally dice up that onion. Alright, so you don't have to finely dice it because we're going to blitz it in our food processor anyway. And I'm also going to add in around about 3 teaspoons worth of grated ginger and the equivalent of 3 cloves of garlic, using some garlic paste. That can all go straight in as well. Right, give all that a quick little blitz up, just like that. And if things look a little bit thick, you can add in just a little bit of vegetable oil, just like that. You could use a grapeseed or peanut oil if you want to. You can do that as well. Right, so just give that all a good blitz up, and we're going to make up this really nice spice paste for our little Indian dish. Right, onions are going straight into a fry pan. Now what I've done, clean them off, of course, just using a cloth, a little wet cloth, and I've given those either a quarter or half, depending on the size of the mushroom. So it doesn't matter if they're a large mushroom, quarter them. If they're a smaller mushroom, just cut them in half. And if they're tiny mushrooms, just leave them whole. Tiny bit of oil, and we're going to get those nice and brown, just like that. It's going to take you around about 7 minutes or so, maybe. Alright, so we're going to take those out and put those aside, because we've got to get our little curry paste going. Alright, so a little bit of oil in the pan, again, just like that. Well, in this case, a wok. We're going to add that onion, garlic and ginger mixture straight in, just like that. And don't forget, we've already got a bit of oil in that mixture as well, so we don't need a lot of oil in the bottom of our cooking vessel. You can do this in a saucepan, of course. It will work, and it's usually the way to do it, but getting my camera to focus into a saucepan isn't as easy as this. So we're just going to fry all of that off until the onions are pretty much starting to cook through. And I'm going to start adding in my spices. About a teaspoon's worth of ground coriander. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon's worth of garam masala, around about half a teaspoon's worth of dried cumin. Now if you like it a little bit extra spicy, add in a little bit of chili powder to your liking. You usually sort of use around about quarter teaspoon, but Mrs. KP can't handle the capsaicin, she's allergic to it. And don't forget to add in a good pinch of salt as well. Alright, so just fry all of those off, just like that, and all those flavours are starting to develop already, and I tell you what, the kitchen is starting to smell amazing. Now I'm slowly going to add in, little bit by little bit, around about, I've gone to about nearly half a cup of natural yogurt. Alright, so just put in a little bit, give that a stir. It's going to absorb into all those spices and onion. Right, really simple. And as it starts to absorb, around about 30 seconds worth of stirring, we add in the next lot. So just add it in little bit by little bit, just like that. Really simple. And as I said, the flavours at the moment, the smell is just incredible. Alright, on to our next step, and all I'm going to do here is add in around about 2 tablespoons worth of tomato paste concentrate. That's going straight in, just like that. Alright, so do that, give that all a good stir, just like that. No rocket science to this at all. Alright, and as you can see, we've got a little bit of steam, things are starting to thicken up a little bit. Just really nice flavours all happening all together. Right, give it a little splash of water, somewhere between a cup to 300 ml. Probably not quite that much, depending on your cooking vessel. Just add a little bit in at a time, and it's going to help blend everything together. As you can see, all those colours have all become one. Alright, so just stir that through for around about a minute or so. Okay, just like that, really nice and simple. I'll tell you what, if you haven't tried cooking with yogurt and mushrooms and Indian spices, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes amazing. All those mushrooms going back in. We're going to give that all a good stir, and I'm going to simmer that down. I'm going to let that sort of sit for around about 5 to 10 minutes or so. And as you will, those mushrooms are going to soak up a lot of that liquid and take on all of that flavour. Mrs. KP is already getting some rice steamed on the other side of the KP's kitchen, and all we have to do now, put the rice down and start adding in your beautiful mushrooms with onion, tomato and yogurt, beautifully spiced of course, and you have an absolutely amazing dish to eat. Very, very simple. And if you want to turn this into vegan, all you have to do is use your vegan version of your yogurt, which I don't know what that is. Anyway, love to see you try and make this one at home. It is really nice and easy. Thank you so much for watching this video. Really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. And please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. We are trying to get known in KP's Kingdom out there. Please leave a comment. I love reading and I do love responding to them. In the meantime, if you want to learn how to make a really nice, easy Indian dish just like this one, well, you need to come and join the family. My family, hit the subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat my mushrooms with onion, tomato and yogurt, lightly spiced, and I will catch you next time. Bye.